chasing dreams that slip away. Electric pulse beneath my skin, a world of color pulls me in. A rhythm beats, I lose control. Shells up and changes feed my soul.
Hey, what's going on?
Morning.
Morning. I've already been up once.
You have?
Yep.
So you're like in the game once?
Yes. I came back and was hanging out with Tyr and all that stuff. It was like,
Oh my lord.
yeah, Tyr and Davey for a little bit, like 2 a.m. And I went over and took them a couple rocker boxes and their Astras, and then they passed out. And then I was like, yeah, I'll go lay back down for a little bit. So I laid back down, and then I just got up again.
Hey, I mean, at least you lay back down.
Yeah, I've got up and I was just like, I was tired still, but I couldn't sleep. So I got up, watched a little TV, made something to eat, came down here, messed around a little bit, helped them out. And then I was like, I'm going to try to get an hour or 2 more of sleep. And then I just got up. So yeah.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know what are you familiar with for eco servers, are you familiar with one called Mom Speed?
Mom speed? No. Is it controlled by the same people who have dad speed, or is it just like a knockoff
No,
thing?
it is.
Oh,
It is
okay,
controlled
so-
by the Dad Speed community.
Yeah.
Hi, Minion. Oh, by the way, like, I will definitely, keep Mobley in thoughts and prayers. So, just so Minion knows that I read that, so. Thoughts and prayers here. I'll, be wishing him the best. But yeah, so in Dad Speed, under announcement, it was an announcement made on October 8th.
Okay.
And anyways, it just says it explains what Mom Speed is. It's a derivative of Dad Speed, shorter, and focuses on the community achieving a certain goal within a set time. In the previous season, this was to destroy the meteor with an expensive laser recipe. I think our gatherers are still in therapy due to that.
Oh,
Hey, DM.
hello.
So I don't know how bad it was, Mint, but even they say I think our gatherers are still in therapy. I mean, I feel like it must have been pretty bad.
I have no idea.
I don't
It's
know
hard. It's
either.
hard based on the comment to gauge like how hard or what or no clue.
Right.
Yeah. Obviously, it wasn't something their community was like either prepared for or like was happy with in the end.
But regardless, it's a short. It only runs in comparison to Dad's Speed. It only runs 6 weeks.
Yeah.
While they're like prepping and doing all the stuff for Dad's Speed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just thought it was.
Oh, what did I miss?
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna go into Modley stuff because I don't know the full deal, but he apparently had a medical issue, and he had to go to the hospital.
Oh,
So he says he hopes he makes it back soon. I don't have any real
No.
details, but he hopes he makes it back soon, but he hopes some of the air smelters can help out in the meantime. So, which I'm not worried about the smelting process. I just hope Modley's all right. But you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, this.
Yeah, it's like this smell really foggy.
Yeah.
I swear, like,
Fucking no. Oh no.
like
Yeah.
please relax. You're in the hospital.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah,
Focus on you. It's a damn game. It's okay. Everybody will be fine.
yeah, yeah. We'll be all right, brother. So
Yep,
we hope
yep,
you make
yep.
it back soon too, but take care of you first and do that
Yeah.
thing. So please. So yeah. So
In other news,
mm-hmm.
at 3 a.m., my mom's partner died in front of her. Ah, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
in
not that's not good.
Yeah. He live in another province.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know how to say.
Providence.
And she was
whatever.
there because he have stage 4 cancer.
Oh yeah.
But it was so quick. He get diagnosed a month ago.
Oh wow.
Oh, jeez.
That's super aggressive.
And in English it's Billy's too, or Billy's. I don't know. The thing that the liver drop. I don't know, but let me go so you can understand. La, 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 la. So beep, 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 beep. Bile.
Jeez.
All the bile from
Yeah.
his liver went all to his system.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah, and now
Yeah.
she's alone there.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's sad. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
yeah, poor. They're cooking out. That was quick.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go back to scroll.
Good lord.
I'm coming. Coming. I'll be back. Don't mind me.
Yeah, Cloud was working on the entrance tunnel here. I saw last night banging this out. So
Oh, I didn't check. I just didn't turn that way. Shit. Oh, he was working on that like
oh yeah,
yesterday.
yeah, he
morning.
was. Yeah, and then he was this morning. He was back over here doing it because I got, like I was telling Nixie, I woke back up about I don't remember. It was like 1:32 a.m. or whatever, and I couldn't really lay back down to sleep. So I had a snack. I caught up on one of my programs I watch, and then I came down here and late night crew was on tier, and Dave, you were on there working on the world. What do you want to call it? What do they call it? The seven wonders of the world, or wherever the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Yeah. So working on that, and I talked to them for a little bit and got them some mining equipment over there, and I didn't even get it set up for them or anything. They're like, we're ready to go to bed. I'm like, just put a 0 buy up. I'll drop it off, and when you guys need me to, I'll come around and put some labor in, because they don't have mining skills, so they can't make their own sand or anything. I was like, just throw some labor in for it, no big deal. Blah blah blah. So yeah, blah blah blah. So anyway, so that's what's going on there. And then I was up and I was like, I'm still tired, but maybe I can lay down now. And so I went and laid back down. I just got back up. So
Not me.
yeah.
I crashed. I was so tired last night. I was talking to Beth about. Well, she asked me to hop in another channel, and I said, sure. And she's like, I was just checking on you. I'm like, dude, I'm so tired. I am zoned out. Like, I haven't moved. I had my eyes closed. Like,
Yeah. I knew you were
Oh,
I
tired.
was
no.
sitting here zoned.
I knew you were
just,
tired because you were getting quiet, and I was like, "Oh, she's."
oh
she's
God, I
about
was
done.
exhausted.
Yeah, that's fine. You gotta
And
get
she's like-
rest.
And she's like, oh, I was just making sure you know, everything was good. And I'm like, you know, I'm 100% fine.
Aw.
I'm just tired.
I
And
know
she's
what it
like,
was. It was my tyranny that was exhausting you. So I.
Oh,
I
yes. Good Lord. And so she's like, well, why don't you go to bed? I said, if I go to bed before 9 p.m. my time, I'll be up at some stupid hour, and I don't want to do that. So I go to bed at 9, and I get up and I start my day.
Yep.
Well, apparently I was crashed out.
Mhm.
And 6 o'clock rolled around. I guess Havoc tried to wake me up.
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
Oh boy.
I
Oh, boy.
don't recall him trying anything.
Yeah.
And I guess he went over and woke up Methunsum.
Uh huh.
And I heard Methunsum, you know, start like talking and stuff. I guess that woke me up. And I looked over and I saw Havoc. Well, Havoc likes to just just climb all over Myth and try to get him to like play, and like he
Yeah.
can be just kind of a handful sometimes when if he gets bored.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm done sleeping, humans, wake up, like let's
Yeah,
go.
It's time. Yep.
So I saw him climbing around over there on Methunsum. And so I immediately just reached over, like, not even thinking, I reached over and grabbed the stupid spray bottle, and I guess I just pointed it straight at him. And Methunsum puts his hand over the nozzle. He's like, no, it's okay. He needs outside. Calm down. And I'm
Yeah.
like, ugh, okay, whatever.
Okay, trigger. Yeah.
So we get downstairs and get the dogs out, and he goes, you know, sometimes you have to ask questions before you pull the trigger.
Right.
My God.
I'm like, I was too tired.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I was 99% asleep. I saw
Yeah.
the dog climbing all over you. I just reaction. He goes, remind me not to ever let you have anything by the side of your bed.
Right.
I'm like, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why I
Yeah.
keep it by the front door.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. She'd be half asleep, being like, "So shut up!" Shooting holes in the ceiling. Bang, 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 bang. It's like, what the hell? No. No. She's not
Just his
allowed.
reaction, he's like, damn lady, sometimes you have to ask questions before you pull the trigger. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, it was a spray bottle. It wouldn't have hurt
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
He goes, you'd have got me wet and I'd have been pissed. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, nothing like waking up and have your wife squirting everything in the room before you're like even fully awake. Like, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus. What happened?
Just you know, leave it to Nixie, man. Just you know, fuck.
little too American for you in the morning. Look out! Like, aye. People reach for alarm clock. She reaches for the spray unit. Like, I'm gonna get everybody soaking wet. Shut the fuck up. Sleeping.
I was toast. Like I was so crashed out.
Yeah.
I went to bed. I had all the windows open. Supposed to reach, 28 degrees Fahrenheit last night.
Yeah.
And we go
Standing.
to bed, and I'm like, all the windows are open. I was like, I might be able, and I think that's why I crashed out like I did, right?
Yeah.
Because when it really makes such a difference for my pressure in my head,
Yeah.
and crashed out. I'm like, so if you need a, if you get cold, you might need another blanket. And Vincent goes, are you fucking kidding me? I'm laying here half frozen to death already, and I haven't even closed my eyes.
Yeah.
Well, if I wake up and you're frozen in the morning, I'll know that you love me. It's okay.
Yeah. Damn.
So good times.
Yep.
Good times.
Absolutely.
Not as exciting as Mitachi's, but hey.
What?
No, that's pretty exciting.
mean,
Yeah. That's pretty exciting though. I know if I woke up and I started squirting everything in the room, my wife would be like pissed at me. She's like, "What the fuck?"
well, I think he understands. He's pretty. He's normally an asshole in the morning anyway, even if I'm not spraying everything with the spray bottle. And he like normally, everybody jokes. It's like, oh, when she wakes up in the morning, the devil's like, oh shit, no, not Methuselah. I mean, yes, he feels that way, but when he wakes up, I'm like, oh shit, the devil's ready to play. All right, motherfucker, let's go. I got this.
Yeah.
Because Methuselah can be a pain in my ass in the morning.
I bet. That's one of those things you figure out what you bought into in that when you're married like pretty quick. It's like, oh shit.
17 years later, man, I got this.
Yeah, this is normal. This ain't bad. This is a regular thing.
$189 for a book that teach me multiple recipes so I can make money. Oh my god.
Yeah, get ready. That's just a tier 2 book, I can tell, because the tier 3 book's 300 and something, and then it doubles down.
Sarcastic, it's fine.
Yeah.
At this point, everybody should have that kind of money
Oh,
if
yeah,
you are
yeah.
willing to make the investment to improve your kitchen, to improve or buy.
Well, just through the paper trade too. I mean, people have it. It's just you need those things for some sort of money sink. I mean, there's people sitting around here have $8,000 and they don't know what to do with it. It's like I look at the wallets for everybody in the server. Like there's some of the metal workers sitting there right now, and we're not even at blast furnaces, and they have 9,000 Greenleafs. They're just sitting there.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what I missed? What DM say?
Well, he was talking about how much the skill book was, and I was telling him, well, and then he said, well, most people should have that money if they've invested and did all this. I'm like, well, they don't even have to invest just with the paper trade. There's people sitting around here who got almost $20,000 in their wallet, the $10,000, $15,000, $13,000. It's like they're crazy.
That's nuts. Like I definitely don't. I'm riding right around $1,000.
A lot of us have spent money on, not only skills, but expanding shops, getting claims, usual stuff you blow money on.
But to be fair, the practice server, I had pulled about, I forget how much I had pulled together, like 3,000. 4,000, right? Like 3,000. And when I did my upgrades, when I went to do my advanced upgrades, I was down to like $600. I had dropped like $3,000 trying to do upgrades.
Yeah, me and Nixie, when we went to advanced upgrades, DM, I had I had almost $9,000, right? We went to the island. I came back, and I had spent over $6,000 on one trip, just doing advanced upgrades.
Oh, you have to because you do mechanics.
Yeah, but I mean, it's insane how much the upgrades cost, because like on the basics you go 20, 40, 60, 80, right? On the advances it goes 200, 400, 600, 800.
Yeah. And when you're doing
it scales up.
Go ahead, DM.
I was gonna say that I was preparing just to have a base of money so I can buy the or lumber or brick to put the stoves and stuff, and at least 2 upgrades that I think we need and paper, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
I think in the ovens you need advanced for sure.
Yeah.
I don't cook, so I don't even remember. But I mean, just at that tier of equipment, it's got to be advanced for sure.
Yeah.
So But my idea was to get to 100 research papers because I thought this gonna take more. But yesterday get crazy, I guess, and would make the 250 cooking basic. And I was like, I'm so preparing to do this. And
Yep.
nope. Too late.
Yep. Yep. Cooking is there. A lot of it's because we after you logged off, like I went on my whole tangent about being called a tyrant and how people are leaving my city and all sorts of stuff and blah blah blah. I was like, so
But even if it's true, what is the problem?
well, I don't. Either way, beyond that, we decided. Me and Walkie went over, and we were hammering out coal and stuff, and everybody was helping, making sure we were getting that cooking book unlocked. Because I know Beth was waiting on it too, and everybody's been waiting on it. So we're like, we're gonna get this done real quick. And Tyr helped out and went and took the plans up there, and then there was a few more people turning in. So that got unlocked last night because it was just like. I felt like, even though it's probably about the right time, I felt like cooking was lagging behind anyway, and it's needed to progress. But generally, cooking's like done, like right around the same time. You get your pottery out, and then cooking's next, and all this stuff. And it seemed like it was just sitting there, and nobody was like working on it. And we need better quality foods, because I mean, I don't mind pounding 75 million bowls of salad, but we need better quality foods. I like stuff that's over 1,000 calories.
But people are probably gonna keep buying the campfire and just use the salad for papers.
Oh, for sure. It's required for papers too, and people will just buy the campfire because it's super cheap.
Yeah.
That's why I think on servers I want to try. I've never tried with the mod where it has the tiered cooking. I think I'd like to try a server with that sometime, where it's like if you're doing different higher end skills, like mechanics and all this sort of stuff, you have to eat better foods. Because I'm notorious for getting 2 refrigerators, and Nixie knows this, and just pounding food. Like, I'll just pound 75 bowls of this, 2,000 bowls of that, and blah blah blah. That's how I do. But it makes
you used to eat just berries to kill 10,000 labor for an arrastra in the good time.
Right. And the tiered food actually scales, so the higher skilled you are, the less effective the regular food is. So it actually gives a reduction on it. So if
there's one I'm familiar with, but I think there's one exactly like what you're talking about.
I was reading about it actually. Yeah, it's called tiered foods, and it's in the eco mods and stuff. I was reading about it, and that's what it's supposed to do. It's like that way it makes the cooks relevant all the way through the game. The challenge with that is, depending on the server you're on, this one's really active, so it'd be great for this type of environment. But if you start to hurt on cooks, it can screw up the entire run of the game, because like not only do you need people to still cook, you need people to still cook at a high level, because
right. But I do feel as though part of the fall off of professions like cooks is that there gets to be so many that you just feel irrelevant. So maybe if that has some, we'd have to, try it out and stuff. But I really feel like that's something that would give cooks more of a sense of purpose, because it comes back down to, why should I take cooking or baking when everybody can just get campfire? It's cheaper, and they don't have to buy the more expensive food. Then it really makes it hard as a cook or a baker to bring in that additional money for that profession.
Right. Oh, I get that for sure.
The mod you're talking about is that when you mouse over your food number there, it shows you what you need to eat. Or
no. That's a food like calculator type of thing. It's like nutrition XP is what it's called, or some shit.
Okay. Yeah. It's on mod.io. Let's see. I was just looking at it. Actually, I'll bring it up on the screen. Where is it?
Because one time I was thinking about that the mod I mentioned. Instead of you seeing that, you can make an endocrinologist skill. Like a person can see what you need to eat and tell you what you need to eat. Oh, be crazy.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like the other person that have the skill can see that on you, not you, so you don't max the thing.
Yeah.
So you need to ask someone specific that need to tell you what you need to eat. Like more RP wise, right?
Yeah.
Maybe someone can dev that. I don't know. Like take that mod and take it as example to maybe reverse engineer it.
Yeah.
So a third person can see it and say, "Hey, I'm an endocrinologist, and you need to eat more veggies and maybe more sausage."
That's interesting.
That would be
That's
fun.
all I need to do. Another person in the game tell me what to do. But yeah, that sounds
In
I thought so I'm falling short.
cool.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. No, so like it's this one I'm showing on stream. It's just a simple backend
Yeah.
thing. All it is it says this mod introduces tier-based food system for eco. Each food is designed as a tier, right? If the overall player's skill is higher than the food's tier, the calories provided are reduced proportionally. It encourages players to consume higher tier meals as they progress. And it just runs background. It doesn't like, not add any foods or anything like that. But like if you're tier 0 food, right, you're eating it and your skill level is like at a certain level in this, it's like, oh, well, we're going to reduce the calories of this item by a certain percentage.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, hey, you can pound that, but you're going to pound like 75 million more of that just to even get it going because it's, or you can just buy better food.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I vote that over and over and over and over.
Yeah. Because it's just going to make people not like, hey, it also will, as you get higher levels. So it won't hurt new players. New players can still come in, throw up a campfire, and still make their own food, and they'll be fine. But if they're hearing like, okay, you're starting to make money, you're higher tiered in your profession, you can't just sit there and like cook, tomatoes all day. And if you do, you better get a lot of fucking tomatoes because you're going to be here for a while doing it. So it just passively encourages people to start buying better foods. The only downside I see to it is the fact that I was gonna say the only downside I see to it is like if you're like me, where my electric taste or my only delicious is raw meat, you'd be kind of screwed.
My
Yeah, but
delicious eaters.
I mean, I think that okay, yes, I know it's pissed off. While those would be say maybe those are your delicious, right? Is something that's like a tier 0 food or whatever.
Right.
I mean, you don't have to. I want to say I forget. Somebody told me the number. But you only have to eat so many calories, and that mod, the one that you're talking about, that's up there. You don't incur a penalty, whereas there's some mods out there that you'd actually incur an actual penalty. This one doesn't impose a penalty. It just doesn't provide you with
the same nutritious
as
benefits.
many calories.
Yeah.
So you could still eat your delicious foods, even if it's tier 0, to increase or up your variety bonus or whatever the hell that applies to. But then say when you need to do like bigger jobs and stuff, you would just get the more expensive food because you're getting the full calorie amount.
Right. Yeah. I don't disagree. That I was just saying that was the only downside I saw to it. Like, would be that you just have to manage that. And right now, it's not like I stock raw meat. It's like, oh my god, I gotta eat my delicious. I don't care that much. I mean,
because the other mod, there's another mod out there that is along the same thought process of requiring you to buy better food, but it actually imposes a full-fledged penalty, and it's so dumb because then when you don't have cooks that are around, you don't have availability, and you have to resort to eating raw food that you handpick or campfire food or charred food. You get penalized. And it's like, this isn't my fault. Like, why am I getting penalized? So I think this one is, and I read the mod author's thread in the official Discord for Eco. I think this one would be great. The tiered system. There's not a
Yeah.
penalty, so you could still, resort to it on a as needed if had to
Right.
basis.
Yeah, I don't believe in punishing players. I just encourage
Yep.
them to the right shit. You know what I mean? Like this. Come on, this will help not only the economic but the gross server payment. But yeah, you go do what you need to do. I don't want to keep you. I know you're trying to do something.
Right. So I go feed the dog. I'll be
Yep.
right back.
Feed that dog. Feed that dog. Oh man.
There's no brick. I need brick.
We do need to dig out another square for the dump today sometime.
I thought it was.
It's
Oh,
done,
another
but yeah,
12 by 12.
yeah, because it's already about full. The one that was down there, it's getting really quick. Once the
Jeez.
mechanics is out, I can put a couple shipping containers down there, and that'll take care of that. But right now,
Mm-hmm.
not so much. It's getting filled up.
Mm.
I think Modley alone put in, like, he had it, he said half to 2/3 full on the stockpile to begin with, because he had all those tailings.
Need to go to the other continent, but I don't want to take the card because I'm gonna lose my peat.
Yeah, you lose one block of pee, toof. Be all right.
My peat.
Your pee.
My peat.
I'll tell you, I went over there with a wagon, and I was like, fuck that, I'm bringing the cart next time, because it's just like, no.
Because the
Because
brick
it's
and
so
the
spread
lumber
out.
are in the other continent.
Yeah, but it's also all spread out. I was like, I'd rather take the powered cart, at least most
Oh yeah,
of the
I will
roads.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I went over there, like I
can-
said, the first time without it, and I was like, nah, I definitely need it. Because it was.
I
too
will
low.
just take go to the marsh and get 2 peat and recover it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can buy crushed coal most places for like 20 cents over there too. So
The what?
the crushed coal, you can usually buy it for like 20
Oh.
cents over there at places anyway.
Yeah. Should I get a silo? Silo can get crops as well, right?
Yeah, and the raw crops, seeds will go in it. I don't know if pulp
Right.
goes in it. I can't remember if fiber and pulp will go in it, but it's, yeah, crops and seeds for sure going in.
But it's better than the icebox.
It has, I think, a similar effect, a little bit better effect or a similar effect to the ice box. It just stores bulk though.
Yeah, maybe I should get one.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to store your cooked foods in it, but definitely
Yeah, because
any of
the-
your ingredients though, yeah.
Yeah, because I already have 3 ice boxes, and
Yeah.
now with what is coming, I'm probably gonna get more.
Yeah, for your raw foods, yeah, I'd say probably would be a good move. Especially since you can put it on your roof and stuff. This isn't the RP server where they're like, you put it on your roof collapse.
I got a deed for the cooking
The page.
thingy. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, get
I
on it.
thought
What are
that
you
thing was
doing?
off. I thought it was off.
Get on it.
I'm on it.
Get on it.
Let's see. Who's the brick guy?
There's a couple over there.
Let's make calculations.
I think I was buying it for 120.
2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 50. 100.
Hey, Tank. Hey, Pat.
And okay. Other way. Under. Number. I forgot the number. 20.
I think I want to design this where I have like a drive up for and a parking lot for the coming to the shop, so you can like drive underneath a like an overpass with columns, you know. So you like come off the top, so it's like we'll make it like a lane where you can come up and it'll like you can drive in and then drive back out, you know, to pick up your stuff, and maybe put a parking lot down here at the end. Or
So you're
something.
gonna elevate your place then?
I think I'm actually I'm bringing the parking lot down to here, so I'm gonna bring the shop down.
Oh wait, I get confused. The road ends here, so you can just make a ramp down. You're fine. You know?
Yeah. Yep. So that way I just being this would be the parking lot level. I already got this down lower. So I'd bring the top level down some, and then I'd probably bring the shop forward. I don't know how many property deeds I'd be back. Like I'll probably only make it about this deep for the drive up. So it'd only be these 2 lanes here and here. But I'm also thinking for storage, if it's 2 lanes and the shop comes forward to about here, you could drive up, have like 2 loading bays. So that way people could get in and out. Because I own the property all the way to the corner. So you could literally drive up, like even in a semi or whatever, right? And you'd have lane 1 or 2 loading. And I want to make it to where a lot of the storage is over the top of them. If that makes sense. So you did like have like a big lip come over the top. And then you could drive up. And then you could get your shit. And then you could drive on that way. Or turn around and go that way. So they have plenty of turn room and everything else here. And then, yeah, I'll just reconstruct the building overall. I mean, I have enough space to do whatever.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
And when you get your ship thingies, you can just get rid of this.
Oh yeah. This will be part of this would be the lane to drive up, and the other part of it will be a static parking lot, so you can actually pull into like I'll make like parking spots for people, and then eventually the house will just be the elevated part, and it might expand this way if I want to make a bigger house. I'm not too worried about the house part because I already got in there star sitting, you know, for if I do for when mechanic comes out. And then I get another star in 4 days, 21 hours. So it's like everybody's worried about their housing bonus. I'm like, that's all I do. It's like, if I got mechanic in the industry, I don't need another star. I don't care. So in 5 days, I'll have all the stars I want. I know everybody else is like, I need a 5,000 housing bonus so I can get 17 stars. If I use beyond 4 or 5 stars, then it means I'm filling a gap, and it's not fun anymore because there's not enough people playing.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't do it. I like most servers I play on, especially in RP, only allow 3 stars. So this is already excessive.
Oh my god.
Yep. And that limitation, I think, works better economically for most servers too, because then you have to rely on other people. You're not like, hey, don't worry, in 3 days, I'll just do that too. In 2 days, I'll just do that too. And
I hate
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a multiplayer game. I know you can do that, but it's like, if you don't have multiple people to play with, it's just not fun. It's just like, it's not. I mean, it's nobody's fault on the servers, but if population goes down, I don't feel inclined to, continue to sit there and just wall by myself. It's like, well, I'm going to finish this, even if I have to have 75 jobs. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's what killed me in the other servers, though.
Yeah, 100%. That's the biggest flaw with eco, is the fact trying to maintain a population in a server. And that's why some of these challenges stuff to make people not only just make them slow down, but make it more interesting, because it's like you got more things to work for, more things to do, more things you have to think about.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. And I guess that's probably the disconnect with me, why I am not a person just to sit there and craft to be crafting, to do stuff and toil by myself. And I think that's why I've never really gotten into Minecraft, because Minecraft you can do beautiful, amazing things in it. You can do so much stuff, but 95% of the gameplay in it is you play by yourself and you're doing these challenges by yourself. And I just get bored with that. I like multiplayer. So I get it. Like, my wife loves Minecraft, but she loves to toil there by herself and do those things. I get bored real easily, but I need social interaction. I can't.
Well, I feel that way with all games. I'm not a single player game person, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I'm not.
There's ones I like. I like story games sometimes, and I like RTSs top down, so I can kind of use strategy and use my brain that way. But
You get too bored.
I
just get too bored.
Well, I get done with it. I do the run, I'm done, and that's usually a few days, right? Like, I'm going to do that for like anywhere from 2 to 3 days, maybe a week on a longer game, and then I'm done with it. But I always drift back to multiplayer, because that's what adds the dynamics and interest for me.
Yep. I don't.
Yeah.
I personally, I can't even get through a few days. It's just too. It's not appealing, and it's not engaging enough for me.
Right.
So I'm right there along the same lines as you.
And I'll tell you, for streaming, it's way better for me to play multiplayer games because that's the only way I get socially interact with everybody. Because otherwise, I'll start to just stare at the screen and it's like I'm reading a book or, you know, doing a story. And I do every time. I'm like, I try to break myself out of it, but I get, if it's that engaging a story, I want to play it, even if single player. I usually get so sucked into it, I'm oblivious to everything going around me, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not good. So, and it's a me thing. I know people that can, you know, there's people like my wife watches a lot of Minecraft YouTubers and everything like that, and it's like they'll sit there and talk. Now I'm gonna get my shovel and go do this thing and do this thing. And so I was like, I feel weird sometimes when I'm being overly, unless I'm teaching somebody something or wanting to, you know, show somebody and somebody asks a question. I feel very weird at length for hours talking to myself about what I'm doing there. Because I feel like it's like getting dressed in the morning. Okay, I'm going to go to my drawer. I'm going to go get my shorts. I'm putting one leg in the shorts, and now I'm putting the other leg in the shorts. Now I'm going to do that's how I feel like I'm doing there. And it's just not, I'm not built like that, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
It's just not for me. No hate on anybody that likes that stuff. It's just I'm it's not on my skill set. Minion says, "Am I spare 3 spare stars when you get back?" Well, there you go. Hey, some servers that's all you need. You know, that's like I was saying. That's it. I read my chat. I do. I didn't say I read it in a timely manner, but I read my chat. It happens. It's not always real time. You know.
Wow.
And this week there's a new feature that came out on Streamlabs that, you know, guys, when I go take the dog out, sometimes I'll turn on the like remote camera and stuff and do all that. They actually integrated that into Streamlabs now as a feature. If you're a paid user, like I am, because I'm lazy, but you can live switch between your phone and the app without stopping the stream now. So I could literally get up from my desk, hit the button on my phone, doesn't stop the stream, and I can just take chat with me. I'm like, well, that's hot, because I haven't tried it yet, but it's like I was just reading about it today, and I was like, oh, we'll have to try that sometime when I take Duke out, because then I could read chat if I'm using the Streamlabs app on my phone. It's not just a remote cam. It's like I actually have the stream set up and can do the thing, and then we can take Duke out, do stuff.
Yeah, I think I saw Face like a month ago showing what Streamlabs can do now. I think you can even have an AI thing that can be added to Streamlabs.
Don't do it. I tried it. No. It was horrible. It was so horrible. Because here's what it is. The AI is got wild lines too. So if your chat's not moving, like a lot of times, you know, I'm playing 18 hours a day, chat's not doing anything. And they'll be like, it'll try to like make you talk as a streamer so you're interactive. So say things like, oh, what is this? What are you doing now? It's just wild, like voice from heaven. Like, what the shit in the middle of your stream? And like, that's so natural and shit. It's like, oh yeah, it's getting intense now. And I'm like, I'm playing Eco. It's getting really hot and intense now. You know what I mean? And the AI senses on your movement and shit to like think that you're doing stuff, but it thinks everybody's playing Apex or Call of Duty or something, right? It's like she's, oh yeah, better clip that. Like, what the fuck is going on with this crazy AI? So I tried it. It is horrible. It is so off-putting and like whatever. It's like, hey, I have robot wildlines. So I might as well make a soundboard and just randomly have it shoot off every once in a while to like keep me engaged with the chat that's not moving. Like, no. I'm like, that's not AI. Thank you. So,
what I mean is what it's coming for streamers, right? This is it's scary and very interesting at the same time.
Well, I'll tell you, it's also very archaic, the current version I have, and it's booty. It's not good. Now, there are things you can do like that voice control, So if you want to be able to switch scenes and stuff, you could do like, you know, switch to be right back and all that stuff. I mean, I just hit a button, but what I do like about those things that has that voice control aspect to it you can add to is for, you know, accessibility, like, you know, people that don't have the mobility or ability to switch between stuff and all that crap. That's kind of cool that you can have all those dynamics and have it automated to switch for you and all that. But the AI they got, I wouldn't call it AI. It is atrocious. It is horrible. It'd be different if it was like integrated like Grok or, you know, Google or whatever, and actually gave you information or did something. It's like, hey, show us how many viewers we currently have had in the last hour, and then pop up a graphic for you, or said that would be cool AI, you know?
Yeah.
Or like, hey guys, it's time to do that thing, you know, it's time for, you know, words on stream, and then it just switched scenes, played your music you had themed up, and did all that, and then interacted with people and no, it does none of that shit. It just plays some wild lines of like, oh yeah, you know, and shit. What the fuck is this? This is not AI. So I don't know. Maybe it'll evolve to something, but right now it is horrible. And I almost couldn't figure out how to disable the thing because I turned it off and it was still doing it. And then you have to go into the settings and like do extra steps to get it to not play. And I'm like, it was frustrating me a lot. So I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, if you want to do that shit, if you want to make a good AI do something, just integrate ChatGPT into Streamlabs. Do it that way. Or something that's already a product out there that's good. Because when Streamlabs does that, it's really useful. Like, if you pay for the annual stuff, you have, was it the clip-on stuff, all the other clip things, and the CapCut and all the stuff that like you have to pay monthly for if you want the premium level of that normally, individually, but you get that all with Streamlabs for, you know, included in the price. So I added it up, and if I actually wanted to use, like, for people who still use things like Pretzel, which I don't, but if you wanted to use those, you know, music apps and all the other stuff that's out there for streamers and all these things, you get all that in Streamlabs for free. I mean, with the monthly payment, but you do it monthly or you do it annually. I think I paid it's like $180 a year, or it's something ridiculous if you pay monthly. It's like $27 a month or something. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. But there's nothing you can do on Streamlabs that you still can't do off of Streamlabs. It's just nice to have it lazily integrated all into one product, which is the reason I use it. Because I can still do the same thing with OBS, and then like what we do with the remote camera with VOD Ninja, which costs nothing. So it's all there. The problem is it's a lot of bells and whistles to automate and everything. And then whenever you want to integrate that into a whole show, you have the aspect of, well, I got to make sure all this thing. And when one thing breaks, whether it's your Stream Deck button doesn't work anymore, the link doesn't work to that, then you don't have that anymore. Then you got to go back in and refix it all. So it's a lot of hands-on busy work when things don't function right. With Streamlabs, I don't have to do any of that shit. I just check the widgets I want and I use them, and then I'm good. So. Yep. Gemini's better than ChatGPT. I've used both. I haven't used ChatGPT that much, to be honest. I don't ask AI a lot. I still like do the browser search AI stuff, like where I know it's like, you know, Google or whatever else is using their AI products now to do the search engines to kind of understand what you mean and do and all that crap. So that's how I use it text-based, but I'm not usually blah, blah, blah. I'll ask the Echo to, you know, tell me information on like programming, TV times, weather, all that stuff every day, but I'm not using like nothing to the level where I feel like I need to use ChatGPT all the time. People are like, hey, write a business plan for this, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nah, I'm good. haven't had a use case for it at this time.
Read this graphic and tell me what is going to be the behavior of this stock in the
Right.
Very.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people are writing their apps and programs with AI these days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is cool. I think I'd like to understand what I'm creating, how to create it a little bit before I try to, go that deep. Because it's like I feel like if I know nothing about how to make something at all, and I'm totally reliant on an AI to do that, I'm like, what happens when it breaks? Then I need the AI to fix it, and then I need all this other, it's a lot of steps there. So. I'm all for having AI to assist me in what I'm doing, but I don't know that I need to be creating stuff with AI that I don't have a basic understanding of how it functions. I just don't like being that dependent upon a product. Like, part of the thing with Streamlabs in general is just as a product, I know how to do most everything Streamlabs does without using Streamlabs, so I don't feel like I'm chained to it. Where I could walk away from it and do, just fire up OBS, build my stream, do all that stuff, if I need to. But the convenience factor is nice for me, just for quality of life. Me not have to toil down here for like 3 days to get the stream rebuilt.
Oh God, the pollution here. Oh, help me, baby Jesus, help me.
Hey, Hoglet, what's up? What are they talking about? A toll booth? Toll booth item.
I think I saw one in the admin place where the cars are.
Hey, Mitachi.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, I mean, I know it's like super impeding on your dictatorship here, but Um,
Yeah.
I had someone reach out to me that about some of my pricing, and I told them that's great that you feel that way. I don't negotiate my pricing. It's been what it is, and that's what I intend to keep it as. So I'm just letting you know if you hear anything. That was my
Yeah.
reply.
That's fine.
I said if there's an issue, I just recommend you not pricing your stuff at the same price as mine.
Yep.
I,
Yep.
sorry, I
Nope.
don't do that. Like,
You know
if
how I
you don't
feel
like
about it.
that's
So
fine.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, people's prices are people's prices. I like free market. I like people to be able to fluctuate their price based on how they feel about it. I don't like price controls. I like reasonable pricing too, though. You know, I don't like when people gatekeep with pricing. But me not liking it and me ever agreeing with preventing it seems silly. You know.
The issue, I guess, is the apparently some of my carcasses are believed to be I'm paying too much for. Mind you, I haven't changed my carcass pricing since day one, and I still don't get an influx of anybody selling me carcasses. So it's like I try to give some incentive to like for people to bring me stuff. It doesn't really do what I want it to do, but hey, like it's there. Like it's okay. But that I guess that's just kind of what it is.
You're-
You know. We're talking about toll roads in game chat right now. Somebody, because I was apparently there's something they're talking about, like a toll booth you can spawn or something, where you have to
What?
pay it to do it. I was like, I'm totally unaware of this, but
No clue.
you know how I am about taxes already. I'm like, well, I could see a use case for it, but you'd have to do two things. You'd have to offer a free option that maybe is less convenient, right? Like maybe this is a shortcut toll road and you're trying to raise funding for it, so it's people's choice. They could drive around or they go through your toll. But I know people would use it to gatekeep something like, oh, you can't get in my town or my road without paying a toll. And I'm like, you know, whatever. I mean, if they want to use it that way, that's fine. They can be dicks, and that exposes them for being dicks. But the only thing I can see is like that would be kind of interesting to try for like a dump access. Like if you didn't have to pay by the piece of stuff you did, but if you just paid a dump fee to go there to unload your whole truck, that could be cool. You know, like, hey, pay $5, you get a, you know, bring a truckload in, because that's kind of how dumps actually work in real life. They charge you by weight too, or if you had a special item, but generally they charge you by the loaded truck to go get rid of shit, not every single piece of everything you have in your trash.
That's a very good idea, because you can do that in every single town and not necessarily make it like for that specific town, and you can
Right.
pay that fee, and that money can go to the towns.
Right. Yeah, so that way people manage their own trash when it's small, but if they get a whole truckload, then that's when they were bringing. And if they want to bring in one piece, that's fine, but you're going to pay the same fee as everybody who brings in a complete load, you know? So it could be interesting. It might not work. It might be like whatever, but those things where it's somebody's option rather than a requirement, because I just totally see toll booths and stuff being like, you can't come in here into my area unless you pay me money. Seems a little weird to me, but I'm not against it. I just don't know that I would use it. So I like lots of options. I like having all the options in there. And if people choose to do certain things with them, that's their choice. Let them do it. And then, you know, that's what will happen, and negative things will happen about it. And it's like whatever, but it's like you live and learn that way, I guess, right?
Here?
Still got Tears wooden wheelbarrow here. That's weird. You have flashbacks of driving through Indiana. Yeah, there's toll booths. But, you know, the thing is, in those type of case scenarios, if that was an in-game thing, that might make more sense to me, Tink, because a lot of times states use toll booths and countries use toll booths and turnpikes and stuff to help fund the road works. That would make sense in eco if roads deteriorated, but they don't. Like if I had to pay for road maintenance, there's one thing paying people and coming up with money to lay roads. It's a whole nother thing if this shit wore out, like from people driving on it. If like you have a high traffic area and it's like, well, over time you're gonna have to do some road work. I'd be interested to try it, but it could be the most cancerous thing ever. Like if you just had an area that constantly the road broke. Woo! You might not want to lay these huge ass roads that I like laying because it might get really expensive really quick. So, come. Oh, the puppy dog. Do you want me to take your vest off or you want to wear it? What a good boy. What a good boy. Say, Chloe didn't tell you you're a good boy enough. You like, it makes you happy. All they do is like yell at you when they're mad about something, but they don't tell you how good you are when you're being a good boy.
He's still sleepy. That's why he's being a good boy.
Well, whatever. You can infer that if you want, but if all you do is yell at him and you never tell him he's good when he does what you want him to do, guess what happens? You don't get the results you want. So, just saying. Something to think about. And that's my dad to daughter lesson for the morning. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah. So the R2 vests are in the trash. Because he got down to where this one strap on that green one was that thin. And I didn't want anybody putting it on him not realizing that, and then he bust out of it. He normally never pulls on me, but I know with you guys you have mixed results, so. Hey buddy. Hi puppy dogs. Hi puppy dogs. No, Mom, you didn't tell her to shake this out. Well, she just closed the garage. Inside this folded thing is every crumb in the world from this dog, and I don't know a better way to do it than shake it out. Probably shake it outside. So I'd fold it in half again, just go out and go like this with it one time. But it's crumbs from bones and everything else. This is the problem right there. That's the problem. Probably not. He's gonna get possessive and be like, "That's mine." Just let her go do dishes. I pre-washed about everything in the sink last night and this morning. Okay. You need a lot of controlled gas stations and Burger Kings. Oh boy. Should probably go take a load of windmills and water wheels to the turn in. and the town mayors speak.
Oh, that's something I was going to ask you.
We're in a group Discord between the 3 towns.
The guy that fixed me, I'm sorry, the broken pig that I bought. He have a bell, right? And he was very
Who?
in a joke insist that I should ring the bell.
Who was that?
I don't know. No, I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. I was going to ask you if that helps in culture.
The bell?
Yeah, because the bell that the smelters can do is a culture.
No, it doesn't. No.
Thingy.
No.
But every time when I play in a server and I place it, it don't do shit.
It doesn't
So
do
maybe,
shit.
so maybe when someone from other place ring it, maybe it work.
No.
Question?
It's just a thing to call your town together is what it's supposed to be. Like for town meeting or something or blah 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 and all that. It's got more RP qualities than anything, unless they modified it, but that's all it does. And then it doesn't even range your whole town. I would think it'd be cool if you rang it and anywhere your town influence was, that was the range of the bell. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, oh, all my townspeople within my town either get a notification, a message, or whatever, blah blah blah. And I thought that was the intention. But I literally, last time I used it, walked 40 feet away from it and you couldn't hear it. And I'm like, what the fuck's this do? You know, I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that it will give you culture points to your town, but
Nope.
No,
everybody just be ringing the bell all the time. It's like, oh, culture up.
no. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to step away for a minute before I got myself in trouble. So I'm good. I took my breather. I'm back. We're cool. It's chill. Yay!
I believe you.
Yeah, you sound totally convinced.
Yes. I am using my normal voice to tell you. Not my RP voice, not my internet voice to tell you that I believe you
Uh-huh.
with all my heart.
I love you, DM.
I love you too, buddy.
Oh,
Everything is fine.
everything. Yes. See, that's what I needed. I needed that coined DM phrase in my morning. Everything is fine.
Yep. He might not have made the phrase, but he definitely adopted it.
Yes.
But he made
Yeah.
it his own. Now
Yeah.
every time I hear it, it is just in his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sad part is that but the other day when my audio was broken, I could play you who made the phrase. I have it, but
Everything is
it's
fine.
not gonna go.
There it
through.
is. Yeah. Gosh, I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Daddy Blackwater.
Who?
Yeah, Blackwater.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, he had the most recognizable everything is fine way before that, and DM just kind of adopted it over time because we didn't
Yeah.
have Blackwater anymore.
Yeah. Must be
Yeah,
from-
I don't know who that is.
It's from Dark Side characters. Dark
Yeah,
Side.
I figured with the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I personally I don't know. But that's okay. You're carrying it on.
Yep.
It's a piece people love. Especially the Admiral.
Oh, the Admiral loves it.
It was a love and hate relationship there.
Mm-hmm. I'll just say Blackwater as a character was very contrarian to the Admiral in every way, shape, and form. So, yeah. So Vin had many rage fits about Blackwater.
I mean, let's be honest. Like, isn't that why? Like, well, maybe it's just me. That's why I tend to watch Vin a lot of times.
Right,
is
he
because
rages out. Yeah.
he provides some of the best entertainment with those rage fits, man.
The best thing about the Blackwater Admiral relationship I liked was the fact that like Blackwater was always just very calm. He's the exact polar opposite of Vin's character.
My gosh, seriously?
So, yeah, oh yeah, he's just like everything is fine. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but
Go over here. He's like almost like a butler that would be advising the person losing their fucking mind about everything. It's like, sir, it'd be fine. Don't worry about it. It's just like this whole real self. It was just the dynamic was so good, and that's why it went on and on for so many seasons and stuff because it was just it was great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Was-
Blackwater
like-
works, but Blackwater works for the Admiral and everything he needed. But sometime there was one specific thing when the Admiral kind of gave him a lesson, and it was, "This is not your harbor house. This is the harbor house you manage for me. This is my harbor house, not yours." And he, and in that voice, "Yes, sir."
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was so.
And you have Ferguson in the side, kind of
Right, Ferguson by
screaming and
himself. Oh my
everything.
god.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's,
I love watching Ferguson. It's like a train
yeah.
wreck headed for disaster. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
how much money Scott is losing for not streaming that. Oh my god. He's hilarious. He's amazing. He's fucking funny.
Yeah. Like I don't play on Dark Side, but man, I do watch.
Yeah.
Holy crap, do I watch? I was so invested in Miss Mouse's story. I actually sat here and cried.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so I get invested in the stories.
she's a really good
except I
RPer.
skipped on
She does love
Mitachi's,
that
like
stuff.
I think it was last season, but
Yeah.
I watch the stories.
Yeah.
There's some good ones. You guys do really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when Blackwater got hung.
Oh god.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
my
like
gosh!
it wa-
Wait, what?
yeah, that was
Yeah,
a whole
he was-
yeah, that was a whole
Yeah, he hung.
yeah.
Was he the one? There was a huge deal. Like there was somebody that got hung, and it was a huge deal.
Yeah.
I'm
well,
try-
yeah,
like
yeah.
it was a big deal.
Well, everybody overdoes the whole it's a big deal thing there because it's a real emotional thing because their characters invested. But yeah,
Yeah.
Blackwater's probably the biggest, like
I wonder if that's
because
who it
nobody
was.
expected.
Did he have a unique like accent?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was. I think it was him. I think it was him because it seemed like he got escorted on a boat, right, to get from like the jail, but they were worried about him getting. No, I don't think that is right.
Nah,
Yes. Basically, Silver Meadows lost a ship. It was captured, and he offered his life instead of Silver Meadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was basically that. That's why it was so dramatic, and everybody was blaming themselves. Silver Meadows was in shock. And in my case, it was me crying, and it was Vega crying. I was crying double.
Well, you had a long history with that character. I mean, like
Yeah.
that was a long history. So it was emotional for
Yeah.
people even in real life because it was like they're very attached to Blackwater as a character because he
Yeah.
was like the Yang for Venus's
Yeah.
yin or whatever. Like literally, that was like the opposition, but the passive aggressive opposition to Vin in all
Yes.
situations. So it was yeah. But the
That's a
thing
good history.
yeah, I'll tell you the thing that the only thing that bothered me about that whole situation, other than obviously like losing an awesome character, was the fact how everybody blamed themselves. Like I get Silver Medal's character,
Yes.
but everybody, it's like it's really my fault. It's like
Yes.
okay, now we're going GTA RP because it's everyone's like vested involved. It's their fault, so they can have their moment of sadness and sacrifice. I'm like, oh my god, please stop this
Yeah.
now.
I have to stop. Well, my character have to stop his mourning,
Yeah.
moral running, and start calming people because it was if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is my fault. I should be dead. They
Yeah.
should hang me. No, shut up.
Yeah. That's all.
Fighting
That's
pretty,
also.
right?
I think that was one of the moments also made me realize that like I didn't belong in any type of relationship RP either, because there's like even like the in-game kids. Oh, it's my fault too. It's my. I was like, oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
was
yeah.
screaming everywhere.
Yeah.
She should be. Yeah.
And I should be
that's
dead. I'm
what-
like, this is so fun. Relationship
Yeah.
RP and my girlfriend thinks
No.
she should be dead for. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
awesome.
She
Wow.
don't think about me and my,
Yeah.
you know, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get
Mhm.
really involved in this whole aspect because I don't want to.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was too much for me. That I'll be honest, and I'm not hating on other people's RP styles, but it's just not my bag. I mean, I'm all about. I was on the revenge kick. I was good with that, but the 4 days of like, oh, we have to mourn and mourn again, and continue to mourn and have hours of RP of mourning and mourn. I'm like, oh my god, like, I get
Yeah.
it. I get it. You know,
Well,
he's not really dead,
her
right?
case, in her case, he was a mentor as well.
Right. But not like for you, like it's not even a comparison.
Well, the thing with me, I'm gonna brag. The thing with me is Omega is that Blackwater was his mentor,
Right.
and Blackwater, one of the things that he explained to him was that dealing with death, and this was I think in the same season. That was crazy. Dealing with death, it's very difficult in his case, because as high command, he needs to move on, because high command, he was preparing for that as well. High command needs to move on because high command needs to make everything good for all the enlisted can do their jobs.
Right.
And all the enlisted are in that danger that anything can happen, and so everything was a circle. Like Blackwater teaches these things to Vega, and now we are right now that he's high command, and all the teachings he did to him, right?
Yeah.
And yeah. That's why when Blackwater show up in the ghost ship,
Yeah.
the first thing he asked to Vega was, "How's my navy, son?" And
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah.
it's there, Dad. Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was emotional as well. Oh my god, I was crying like a baby. I was like, no, I died. It was Dad and Mom. Mom was Porter, Captain Porter. I always call his mom. So both of them were there dead. So sad. But it was a very fun fight. The ghost ship that Darkson made is pretty scary and strong as hell. But it makes sense because you have
Oh no, Bodus,
Like-
what do you want?
Bonus.
oh my god, this is
Yeah.
Me and Bodus have a special relationship.
Oh boy.
well, the times I talked to bodies was, oh, we can take over the world if we do business and blah 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 blah. I think he abandoned me.
Oh wow.
So I don't know
Bring
if I
Bodus,
should
we'll
trust
fucking
buddies.
box. Let's go.
Wow.
So I don't know if I should trust buddies.
Yeah.
He goes, shut up, Nixie. No one asked you.
Oh my god! Hi, buddies. One time we were RPing in. I'm totally joking, of course. I don't remember if it was a meat server, and you were totally RPing and you were offering me the world like a business, right? Relationship to do stuff and then you never show up again. Ah, how dare you? Wow.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
I don't remember what game was that? Was that Eco or was it something else or what?
Eco.
Huh.
Nah, it was probably one of the first servers you did, or one of the
Well,
first.
then it
servers
might
we
have been
played
late
together?
shift if it was one of the first ones because I played on late shift servers with them for a while. And then
I didn't play in the.
you didn't play the TLS.
Oh no,
Eco?
it was not RP. You were RP in the server, but it
Yeah.
was not an RP server. No.
Oh, okay. That man, as him, that man had zero business sense. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know which one it was then.
Yeah, I think it was. I think your
'Cause I've
first
done-
server was
I've done like
previous, one of the late shift.
yeah, I've done I think 2 late shift seasons. I think. I don't know. It all blends together in my brain. It's mush at this point anyway. So something like
It's
that.
mushy.
Yeah. It's pretty
Oh my
mushy.
god, this is ready. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm testing some things out, figuring out how I want to do this exactly.
Name is business crime. Business is a crime. Yeah, maybe you were practicing your character in that moment. That was fun. It was the fancies. But at least I sleep at night this time. Yeah. After done sleeping today, yeah. Okay, where I'm gonna put.
You should be able to get close enough, can of shut. I'm still redoing the storefront, so yeah, getting up there might be a problem. Yep, there you go. That's using your noggin. Let's see what mortared stones in the market.
Should be. Because the papers are gonna be needed. Or no, not anymore. I think. For me, or for modern.
There's always going to be. They try to make certain things relevant throughout, but I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of more limestone, but that's way far away.
Andres don't have anymore.
I think I want to use shell though. I don't know if he's got any shell. We don't have shell over here because I love the shell mortar. It looks really good.
Oh yeah.
And it looked good in that when I was doing Prime last time. That mixed with brick looks pretty right on. So I can do the storefront and shell. Then I could do the actual shop and brick. So I get the tier 3 out of it. There is not a ton of it available though.
Maybe they just need the shell and they have it here. I don't think that worked that way, but
I mean, you could queue it and sell them the shell if they had it queued, but I don't know. Let's see if yeah, Finn's awake. I don't think.
oh, he's
he's
just
up right
asking
now.
you something in chat.
Oh yeah. Anyway, here's the question. We're writing up all the changes for Dim World, and it's a lot. So when the patch notes come, would you guys prefer to be able to read every change we've made? It could be lengthy but detailed, or generalized and more digestible, which means some things won't be covered. Detail. 100%. I mean, because the more detail you have, people enjoy that. Now you might do like a bullet point thing, right? But then there might be like you were talking about doing 2 versions, right, originally. But I wouldn't omit details. I'd have it be just like a good patch notes in my mind has bullet points of basic things, right? And then maybe if it's like nonsensical because it does, I don't, you know what I mean? Like just reading the bullet point for somebody who isn't familiar with what that does, it might give a little more detail in the back end. You know what I mean? But I like the details, because then it's just going to raise more questions. Like, okay, that's great, but what's that do? You know what I mean? And then you get into the snowball of like, now I'm going to go into all the detail of this, you know, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't, hopefully that omits some of the questions you have to answer, because you have to answer repetitive questions about every single bullet point you put out on a summarized version. You're going to want to gouge your eyes out pretty fucking quick. Yeah, see where Pat's looked at. Yeah. Yeah, if you're changing it for me, from my perspective, if you're changing that many recipes, I want to know every fucking one of them. I'm just being honest. I don't know what to tell you. Other people would be like, I don't give a shit. But that could even dictate like what jobs a person wants to do in the server. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd do a bullet point. Like originally you're talking about doing a bullet point general thing, and then you click in to get like the detailed thing. And that's what I would do. And have the 15-page Bible following that. I know that's not what you probably wanted to hear, but that would be my opinion.
I hate the placing. I swear to God.
The what?
The placing of stuff. To place it, this
You know
silo.
you can hold shift and it'll lock in place.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have to look in a specific way
Right.
down, so the thing works.
Well, I always have to zoom out anyway. Use my Alt key and zoom out, because if I place stuff like that on a large lumber, then I don't have enough perspective to do it, even in third person. Yeah. So for those people at home that don't know that, Alt scroll back lets you zoom out from your third person as much or as far as you want.
I thought everybody knew that. I
well,
really did. I was corrected very clearly.
Right.
Not everybody knows that.
Right, and we have a lot of new people that like this is literally their second week playing Eco. So I just try to, if I think about it, I try to mention that for people.
No, that's good, because like
there's
I said,
nowhere in the
I
instructions
thought
that tell you
everybody
that.
knew that.
Yeah, but there's nowhere in the instructions that tell you that. Like nothing.
I know.
Yeah.
There's nowhere in the instructions that tell you that Control Shift will move everything from one stockpile to another, or that
Right.
Shift will move all of one thing from a stockpile to a
Right.
stockpile.
Yep.
None of that's anywhere.
No.
But like, why? Why isn't it anywhere?
All right, so what I'm thinking is, because Discord is terrible for lengthy, with general patch notes on Discord with links to the document, that 100% is what I would do. I would not, don't try to list the Bible shit on Discord, because people will just, their eyes will roll back in their head. Have it linked to a Google Doc and do it that way. And just have the bullet points on Discord. 100%. That sounds sweet. Yep. That's what I would do. That's why I started to do all the documentation on Ecoverse anyway. Ecoverse is like a vanilla server compared to like Dim World with all the mods and all the other stuff you guys are creating, which is gonna be super awesome. Do you guys have a soft date on the start? I know January, but are you looking for beginning, middle, or end month, or are you guys still gauging like development progress and stuff before you finalize anything even that close? Not allowed to say. Okay.
No, so he has it. He just can't say it.
You do have a
Yeah,
date, but you're not allowed to say. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just curious. I've been getting a lot of invites to do it. The only reason, like,
Yeah.
I won't televise it, but you tell me when you want me to start marketing that. I've just been marketing January, so I'm still safe in marketing January, right? Or are we looking well beyond that, or I shouldn't market any date at this point?
Well, yeah, because last thing you want to do is say, yeah, I'll play on this other server that I've been invited to play on, and then
Some people would say yes, not you. Okay, so you're not. I got you. Okay. So 100% guaranteed January, everybody. Make sure you're ready for Dim World RP.
And you will wake up here.
Take off work, get ready, make sure you book your vacations, do very permanent choices that you cannot change, so that way you won't be upset at all if it doesn't come out in January.
Good lord.
Wake up here.
Well, let me know what I can help with and all that stuff, Bodus, for sure. Just DM me and stuff. I'll make myself available, of course. But I'm excited. I've already got like a group of people that are very much looking forward to coming. So we changed it to where a tree falls on you, you die and lose all stars. I'd be okay with that. I would literally become a logger to help that happen.
You mean good? Is it good? Because if that's what you like, that's awesome. Like I'm super like that'd be amazing.
Yeah. Game looks so much better. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited. That actually made like. And when is that supposed to drop? This week? This coming week? Hopefully this coming week. We got it.
Well,
I don't know. I feel like anything's got to be better. I'm sorry. It's manageable for me now. I've made the adjustments and stuff. Yeah. See, in Bodus, oh my gosh, I don't know. Did you notice? Like I think it's even over by Mitt, but it's really prevalent in the swamp. Like the really flat, like brown and green, like surface of like the swamp. It's like super reflective. I hate it. I mean, yeah, right. It is everything, but it's prevalent on that particular texture.
I love it. I love it.
It's awful. It's awful.
Wow.
And I love how my Hune now has like this orange tinge to it all the time. It's fantastic. I heard you laughing at me, DM.
I'm not laughing. Oh, me? Huh?
Yeah, they're still working on it.
Oh yeah, I have all the faith.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know
I do.
about
I
that.
love this game. I play this game.
I wouldn't call it faith, then I'd call it hope, because like with SLG,
I have faith.
okay, you can have faith. I have only hope because it took years for boats to even come out from the time it was suggested. So I know they want to do things. I have no doubt the devs there have every good intention on trying to do things for the game. When that will happen, how it will happen, and all that is an entire question mark. Like,
I have hope that I can paint my fucking boat. I have faith that they'll fix the saturation issue, the lighting issue.
I have no evidence to support your faith, but I will. That's why it is faith, I suppose, right? Like that's
Okay.
That's the whole thing.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Everything is fine.
Yeah. That'd be a temporary solution. All right, let me think about this. So I'm going to. I want to make this the pull out, and then we're going to bring that corner block all the way to here. Right here, I think. Are there any Masons alive that don't have Sarander or Titus right now? Yeah. I don't know. I've gotten kind of used to what I see right here, and it's not bad. There's elements that are bad, but it's not bad. The trees in this stuff, I'll see elements like this that are, yeah, it's a little turned it up. I don't mind the sunset so much. It could be a little bit, or the sunrise, and it could be a little more muted, but I don't think it's terrible. But I've started to stare at this so long, I'm afraid if I go back, it's blowing my eyes out so bad that everything will look dull. Because I've been spending some more hours on that. No. I have liked the fact that when I'm in mines, I have to use torches and stuff and start putting them in walls and whatnot, though. I do like that. Because I've started to, like, actually... The mine looks pretty cool when you go down there. And if they keep tweaking the light where they bring the vibrance of the torch up just a hair, just a little, like maybe 20% more, I think that the darkness factor will be really good. So, yeah. Yeah, I think 20% would be the sweet spot. I don't know what they've done, but
Was he saying the green is horrendous and the blues are all janked on the current?
on
the
this,
current build?
yes, and he
Okay,
said
yeah,
it's so the test build, the what they've got up is better. That's what he's
Okay.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
'cause-
canvas looks like a black bulb.
Yeah. And he's right about the blues. I mean, everything has this, like, I mean, the road and stuff like this is always blue, but it's like got a real blue to it now, you know. It's like, so there's, like I said, it's all the hue stuff of it's like been dialed a little too the wrong way, and the saturation a little too upped, but I am enjoying the lighting aspect, but I just think, again, the light sources need more intensity. I have no problem with darkness as long as the light sources can actually light more than 5 meters away from itself, because that's a little bit cancerous when you got to have like 15 torches down a shaft to be able to like see, 15 feet. It's kind of crazy. It's like, that's not how darkness works.
Okay.
Yeah, I for sure know that I cannot even go like underwater in this build. It's not good for me at all. I cannot. It's so exceptionally bright. It's yeah. No bueno.
No bueno.
As far as the dark though, like, yeah, I'm good with that. Just makes it easier on my eyeballs.
Yeah, she likes it dark anyway, so.
And now people will buy the helmet.
Well, people always did that, but I mean, it gives you a reason to have light sources down places, you know what I mean? Instead of just like, oh, I can get by.
Oh.
It's like, now it's really like when we were digging that dump out, what a fucking pain in the ass visually it was. But I kind of like the trade-off, because then I was like, yeah, I need to put some torches here, because when you have like basalt next to the dirt or even peat, I could not even see the difference. I was like, oh, this is all just black stuff in front of me, just swinging wildly to hopefully hit something that breaks. I'm like, so if you don't have torches and a lighting system set up, it's kind of oof. So. I'll be right back, guys.
Sure.
Okie doke.
Now the market's hurting, they is taking jobs. 38 million folks without a place to park. Home ownership's a fantasy for most working folks. But my products ain't props, they're life support, no joke. From the rack to the solar hood, each one's got a role. Turn your tailgate to a kitchen, make that F-150 home. Not just selling gadgets like some corporate store. I'm selling liberation, brother, there's a door.
Goodbye, my beloved Adobe. Goodbye. I'm gonna miss you.
Manuscripts done, mix that content with commerce and watch this revenue run. See, every story is a customer I can acquire. Every customer's a storyteller, lighting up my fire. It's a flywheel, partner, self-sustaining growth. Phase 1 through 5, I mapped them both. I'm building timber brick by brick and bone, where the everyday outdoor becomes your home. Not just recreation, but a way to live free from dependency, change to sovereignty. Yeah, the future ain't predicted, son, it's made by hand with content and hardware across this land. $16 million to change the game. Better people, better systems. Remember the name.
Yeah, as Adobe's grown on me for sure. I'm still not like the biggest fan, but when you paint it, like once you get paint and stuff, then it completely changes the way it looks.
You can paint that. Oh yeah, I remember saying white Adobe in a server. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. It didn't look that bad, white Adobe.
No. It definitely doesn't. I think its brown color is a little like meh, like off-putting, but once you paint it, it really can be. It takes on a whole new appearance. Oh.
Oh,
I drove all the way up here to buy Cargazes
uh-huh.
from Massich. He's like on the north of your town and stuff, and his stores. It wasn't closed, and then now it says it's closed. Or
You need
maybe
to
it
pick up
was. I don't know.
something.
Can you look at a store thing when it's closed? Like if you hover over the store to see their stuff, does it
What is the name of his I don't
it's
know
all
if I find a bison who's selling bison, right? Because I don't even know where message is in the map. For me it's open. It's showing in the thingy because if it's closed, it wouldn't show up in the economy viewer.
okay. Yeah, he just turned it on for me. Like he was I think he might have been well, it takes me like to get up here from like my place on the powered cart. It took probably a good 6 minutes or so.
Oh, he lives over there. I message.
I hit. I think I just pulled a piece of my house out, and I don't know. Oh, there it is. I was like, "Where does the piece go?" Because I can't find where it went. Oh, I was gonna check for the stupid. God damn it.
heck?
I appreciate people who are like they're good, like they're receptive to conversation.
Message?
Hmm.
Yes.
No, not message.
Aww.
We'll just say there was another, hunter butcher that might have messaged me and had an issue with some of my pricing, and I
Hmm.
wasn't necessarily the super nicest in my response, saying, well, I am sorry you feel that way. You're welcome to price your stuff whatever you want. I don't adjust my pricing based on just, whim of something. Like, I put a lot of thought into my pricing.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously you're welcome to, do things differently. You're not required to match my pricing.
Right.
So I was not super like accommodating in my response, and
Yeah.
conversation continued, and they kind of in a way basically stood corrected. They said, okay, I did some numbers, it's not quite what I thought it was. I said, it's all good, and if you need to change your prices, I may or may not match them. It just depends on like if I need something or whatever. So we've had this really, really great conversation.
Yeah.
Very positive. And I was like, I even told him, I said, my apologies for coming across a tad defensive. I'm very reasonable and open to conversation, just a tad firm-footed in regards to pricing stuff, which I am. Like, I don't, like, you can't just message me and I'm going to change my pricing. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
And then their response was, yeah, I suppose my intro was a bit greedy corpo energy as well. So, like, it's a good conversation. Like,
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
been a very good conversation, very, very constructive.
Good.
You know what I
So-
mean, Nixie?
Huh?
You're just winning the RP.
Yep. You're just winning RP.
Good
You-
work.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I got an extra participation trophy for if you want it.
Yeah, that's what I was
Fantastic.
thinking to do, but she lives so fucking far away. I was not gonna take the trophy.
Hey, Bodis, do you know if they fixed this in the patch? Because this is fucking irritating
Oh
as
my
shit.
god, I hate that. It just happened to me.
Like, wee.
Why? Why is that a thing?
The vehicle quicksand is so awesome.
No, it's a bike, and the bikes do the wheelie, and the wheelie inside the road.
Morning. It's a little tight. It's a little tight.
Oh, hello. Oh,
It's a
hello.
it's a little tight.
Hello.
It's
Oh,
a little,
hello.
it's a little,
Oh, hello.
little tight. There we go.
Whew. Huh?
A little tight.
There's a tunnel in the other continent that is one
Yeah,
1x2.
I know. We have amazing roads compared to like what the other continent does, so I'm not too worried about that.
Didn't somebody come over here and compliment the road system?
I don't
road
know.
work?
I didn't hear about it, but maybe. I mean, we haven't done anything like amazingly different than what we normally do, so I don't know.
Right,
I
but
think
what did-
people are just
what did
lazy
Aaron
about making
call our
roads.
roads?
I have no idea.
American Straight. That's right. It was
American Straight. That's right. You want some good old roads. You gotta
Yeah.
get American straight roads,
That's
mother.
what Aaron called our roads. Not everything has to be American straight.
Yes, it fucking does. We put curbs and off ramps in our shit. I don't know what he's talking about.
Right? Well, look at our trucking industry
Yeah.
too. Like,
Show me where their curves are. Where your curvy roads up there, bucko? Huh? Where's your curves? Oh, look, they're really rigid. We got listed. Oh, we'll go over here. We got like deep, drilled a hole in a mine and left it. I haven't seen anybody work on their freeways. Like, they got a little bit going here, but I'm like, for him printing 50 cents a unit on roads, I'm like, that's why all the time you see complaints there where it's like they're working on, you're like, yeah, nobody ever lays roads. And I look at our area, I'm like, they must be talking about their continent, because it's definitely not an us problem with laying roads. We lay some road down. We're good.
hey, Mitt,
Y'all?
if you wind up, and I know this is not likely, but if you wind up with a extra, few minutes,
Y'all?
if I can help, just maybe pick up the rock or something, do you think I could get you to come expand this little opening by Mobley?
Oh, the one I just squeezed the truck through, the tiny little,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I mean, I get through there.
I
Don't get me
100%
wrong, but
already have a design for that. I just trying to get my shop kind of done. So I'm
no,
like,
that's
yeah.
fine. Of course.
Yeah, that's the thing, because I keep getting sidetracked, like or with everything else. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing for me.
And like I said, if you get around to it today, and and you need somebody or whatever, if, Walkie's not around, or I'm happy to come just scoop up the rocks for you, dump them in
yeah.
a bag.
That'd be good. I mean, if you're into it, I'll lay on. If we do any freeway stuff, I'll let you lay down the roads. The town stuff, I just don't usually ask people to help because they don't get paid anything. So it's kind of like, it's not motivating for people. I just like it to look good.
Oh,
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I use that little tunnel by Mobley's all the
Oh, yeah.
time,
Yeah.
and I struggle a bit with
Yeah,
the,
I
with the
think
view on it
most
from my-
people avoid. I think most people avoid the other road when they can.
right.
Although when I progress it correctly, you won't need to anymore, because that road technically,
uh-huh.
I made a sub road for ours. If you look at it. Where are we at? Motor City. Where my overall plan is to go right through the mountain there too. So these two roads will parallel.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted to get these things done first, because here I have the main cut through the heart of it that we've been working on, where Cloud has and all that. But I do plan on making this gridded out, so that way we'll have multiple access to all this, because this is an untapped resource. We haven't even really dove into mining anything here, and I guarantee
Nobody
this has
has.
got
I
some
mean,
stuff.
Massage all the way up north,
Right.
but
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
heart of it, nobody's touched.
Yep.
Let's go get Message.
So I've been talking with the other mayors, and we're talking about doing a group power plant
Oh.
Okay.
for all 3 cities.
I mean, I'm not really affected by it, but
No, you're not. Well, you're not affected by it unless we put it right in your neighborhood, and then you might be a little more affected by it. But thank God their suggestions are there's 4 locations, and I was fine with putting in the mountain over here by Finn, but they said that one, the desert, obviously, or the South Mountain that none of us have really done, like the little range that goes all the way down there, which I don't think is really practical, or the big mountain to our west on top of that. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to run linking power poles from all the way over that air mountain, but I mean, and I don't really feel like running linking power poles all the way from the desert. But
I mean, I think by Finn would be.
that's what we
convenient
were
for-
talking about, and I think we're still kind of contemplating where to go, but I'm thinking right next to where Finn's at would be the ideal spot for all 3 cities,
in
because
all-
centralized for all cities. But I also get the concern of like, you know, poisoning the ground and stuff like that, and they don't want trees to die, and that is their only real tree resource on the east side cities, right?
See that?
So I get that too. So I mean, you know, I'm negotiable. If they wanted to run power links from the desert to through their town, and then we could hook up at a relay station somewhere by the mountain or whatever through everything, I'd be okay with that as well. But my fear in doing that is something's going to break down way on their end that nobody's going to fix, and then I have to deal with this entire chain of line all the way from over the desert to back to us. So as long as we know that that's going to be helped maintained, I'd be definitely okay with pitching in on a group power plant. But we'll see. I'm perfectly, like I've told them, I said we can do either way. I'm perfectly capable in just picking up our own power plant. I normally do, like, you know,
Yeah.
with 16 to 32,000 power on it right off the jump. So it's plenty for what we do. I
Right.
mean, but we'll see. We will see. Guess I could go turn in these engineering plans I got while I'm out here. All right.
You like how I expanded that bridge down there?
Yeah.
Did you even notice?
No.
Wow.
I mean, what bridge you talking about? This one here?
Yeah, I made it 5 wide, and
Yeah.
because it was only 3, so I widened it, and it's fully aligned with the grid, obviously. But
Yeah. I will say in my
It's easy-
defense, I didn't notice that much because I just figured somebody threw down some things. Because usually when you do a build project, it's a lot more noticeable. So, you
Yeah,
know, like
no,
your
I
house,
had to
like, you
widen it
know,
up.
yeah.
That's all. It's the same. Like now, and when I do the docks down there,
Right.
which I guess I'm just gonna have to do it with Adobe. I'm just fearful of putting Hewn down there and having it gone one day.
We could probably get a claim stake. The city's got enough money. I could probably fling out a Fed stake down here.
But if you
Um,
make a town,
I
you
don't
can
even know.
do
There's
it.
not. I don't think there's an. I don't.
You can,
Maybe. I guess it might be. Depends. I don't know how big the starting bubble is, and there's only. You got me, Bethy,
It's pretty big.
Hoglet, and then Static is over Static Sins. I'd like to obviously talk to him.
Your store is currently 128 meters from down where I am at the docks. The initial town bubble is usually about 45 to 60 meters, depending on, you know, who all joins and all that stuff. I would personally either have it at the crossroads between what you got there and over, you know, and the freeways.
maybe in crossing, maybe we can reach.
we had me and Hoglet, when we were talking about it, we were thinking of right at the crossroads, the northwest. So it would be close enough for him, us, and then Static. So that where the road goes north, and
Yeah.
then you got your east-west federal road, it'd be
And
the
over here.
northwest corner. Like nothing is really there, nobody's there.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe there.
So
It might
I
be
don't
good
know
enough.
if it quite reach it down to the.
Well, you'd
dock,
have to
but-
go there, drop a pin, and then you just walk over to their houses and see how far you are from there. If they're within, if you're standing on the edge of their property at 45, the bubble's big enough to where it'll cover 50% of their property usually.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I just drop a marker, you know, and that's usually you can tell pretty easily that way. If it's something you want to do, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I'll check that real quick. I'll go drop a pin in where we had been talking. And...
That's how I do it when we measure it out to start with each time. You know, it's like I just drop a pin and then I'm like, okay, this will work. Or, oh, hell no, we're not good enough for that. So, yeah.
Okay, honey. Okay, so from that spot, I'm about 60 meters.
Mm.
I think we're all gonna be... Yeah, Hoglet from that spot is... about 70 meters.
Yeah, you'd be you could reach. You might not, though. It might be kind of in between. It just kind of depends.
And that's kind of where,
Yeah.
when we talked about it the last time, we kind of reached this conclusion is that everybody that kind of came out this direction had the intention and just like, being kind of out, like not really in a town. So we're not surprised.
I
And
just
static's like 80 meters. So
I'd
yeah,
just
I think,
fed stake it then and call it a day. I wouldn't worry about it.
yeah, I think we're just a little too spread out.
There's
to
not
try
really
to
that
make-
much upside other than you get the town claims. You
Right.
know, and then those are nice because then you distribute them how you want. You ain't got to go buy them. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And since they boosted town claims to like 50 per person, that's kind of nice.
Oh yeah.
You know,
That's a lot.
yeah. Yeah, so you could pretty safely give out 25 or 10, anywhere from 10 to 25 per person, leave 50% inside the stake. And even if you lose people, generally speaking, you're not going to have claims be retracted unless the whole
Right.
town's in jeopardy. And the town's only in jeopardy if you drop below 2 people active in town, which takes 2 weeks of inactivity to even happen on this server. So it's not really a big concern. I think glassworking's done. We gotta find a skill book to drop these in. I mean, as far as engineering plans, I don't think they need more in glassworking, but we'll double check. I just have some engineering papers to drop off. Then I can do that. Curry farming. Basic. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. Says they're still buying them. Well, they do still need. Okay, well that works out then. I'll just sell them there. And that is all the pages I currently have in my pockets. Let's put my research points at. I still got 184 research. I mean, I'm fine.
That's a lot of research points.
I had 240 yesterday.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm very, very researching. Federal claim papers. trying to think. I need one for. I gotta see something. One for the docks down there. You're gonna do. I find it interesting. May built all this ramp and stuff and all that stuff, and I like how you see Arrow moved again. By the way,
No, I had no idea.
I'm pretty sure he lives here now. Yeah, he moved back over by us and did his dock thing he wanted to do with that bridge connect right by May's son.
Oh my gosh.
So he's moved in this server 4 times. We're on day 7, people. Like, I don't even know. And I feel bad for him because he has tried to be so accommodating to his friends. And I told you a little bit about that. I'm not going to talk about it on there. But he's he's tried to accommodate his friends so his 2 friends keep playing with him. And it's like he has moved over here because they had their own town right here, right? They abandoned. And then they ended up moving in with us. And they lived here. And then she had some stuff happen, and so she was like not comfortable being here for whatever reason. And then they moved all the way over by Aaron's area, and then they reversed that whole thing, and they moved back down to here now. So this is like gone from a whole town, dissolve the town, move all the shit here, then move all the shit all the way to another continent, and then move right back here again. So
Okay, I absolutely hate moving in this game. Because it's like as you get further along, as you progress, you get more stuff that in storages. You get more storages.
And it's not just him. It's not just him. He's moving 3 people because the other people didn't want to be messed with really about it. So he moved 3 people for them. Like, not just his shit. Good. He's moving all that stuff. No, he didn't. No, I already talked about that. He wanted his original idea before they decided to leave the continent. He wanted to be up here where May's son lives, because I keep forgetting his character name, Quantum Catnip or whatever. Yeah. He wanted to be up here because since he's a shipwright.
Yeah.
The whole time after he found out like this was kind of so he wanted to be up here, and he's been talking to me the whole time. We've been friendly the whole time. That's why when Winter came over and said, "Well, Minion's leaving, Era's leaving," I'm like, "Do you even know why?" Well, no. I'm like, okay. They all come and talk to me, so I know what's up. And he's like, "I said Minion's not leaving. Minion's excited to come back, right?" "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Yeah. What made you think he was leaving?" "Well, I didn't see him yesterday." Like, so somebody doesn't log in for a day and they're like, that's it on a server that lasts 2.5 months? Come on. It's like craziness. Which I wonder, I haven't seen Winter now. I guess Winter's leaving because I haven't seen Winter in like 24 to 48 hours. So I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been like 2 days.
Yeah, let's see.
We're going on 2 days.
1 day, 10 hours. Since Winter's logged in. So we'll see.
I don't even know where we were going with the conversation.
No, I was just talking about Arrow moving back and forth and all this stuff and having to move all the people and what a pain you hate moving was what we were talking about.
Yeah. No, I mean, well, I can't even imagine. I've got so many storages set up the way I like them set up and linked to different things that create like it's kind of a sense of like automation, a flow of things. And that takes time. Like you're looking at a full day for one person to move. Almost like depending on their setup. It's like a full day.
Yeah.
That means you're not making like shit for money. You're not producing anything for 2 days.
Yeah. Look how good that road looks, Nixie.
Oh, I know.
Looks so good.
It's American Straight. It's
American Straight. That's right. That's what I'm gonna call the next city.
I want to name it. American Straight, but we're gonna spell straight STRAIT.
There you go.
You know, like the Bering Strait, but we're gonna do the American Straight.
The only reason I wouldn't do that is because I'm afraid somebody's gonna like say, "Oh my God, what do you mean by straight?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, Don't do it.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because everybody draws it down to weird shit. Implications. 100% Tink. That's why I have to be on my Twitch guarding thing. It's like, oh no, we're entirely inclusive. I didn't mean anything by it, so don't say anything.
As much as I.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm,
Yep.
I.
That's how it is.
I'm
Sure.
gonna. I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. She's gonna walk it off. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we got a lot of digging to do. I got 3 massive dig projects outside of my shop stuff.
Oh my god.
Like the tunnel right between you and Via. We have to widen that to the same size as this road all the way to the beach.
There.
We have to make the entrance down here by modeling the dump go to the freeway down there and widen that. And then I'm worried about those 2 things well before we start going west of the mountain, because west of the mountain, yes, I want to do that, but we need to interconnect the people, because that's what makes everybody be able to come and move around and stuff. You handle the internal network before you worry about the external. So a lot of road work still to be done. We have officially laid or sold over 25,000 stone roads, just FYI.
So much money.
So much stuff. It's craziness. So I think 2 claim stakes by the city, 1 for Nixie's docks. I don't know if they need one up here or not. I'll talk to Arrow because I want to intrude on what they're doing. I thought there was another location I really thought we needed the power plant maybe, because it'll probably be outside the city limits, whatever we do. I'm going to just buy 2 so I have another one in my pocket. They don't have a sell back, but I'm sure I'll find a use for it, so I'm not too worried about that.
Mm.
That's 1,050 right there. And then let's see. You get 5 with the stake. I don't know how many. I'll wait till Nixie comes back, but I don't know how many claims she actually is gonna think she needs for those docks down there. I was thinking maybe 10. Because 15 should be plenty for a dock area. You might only need 5 of them, to be honest.
It's my time.
Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. So, Tinks, how's the shop going
Oh
so
my
far?
god, I need more lumber.
Yeah, how's the shop going over there so far? Are you getting any business, or are you just waiting for me to compile your stuff here in a little bit? The good news is the bike frames and chains will still be a thing. I just assumed the tax point up T2 stuff is enough to ward away the termites away from my hewn. I doubt it. I doubt it. I think people are just being nice, but I doubt if they really wanted hewn. I mean, they're paying 10 cents to steal it. If they really needed hewn that bad, most people, it's so easy to make money that I think if it was harder to make money, they'd steal it more often. You know what I mean? But I think it's so easy to make money in the server that that's probably more the deterrent than anything. Well, that's nice of them. Oh, cool. Did you have any for sale? I haven't got a chance to check yet because I definitely want to get in on that action. Also, if you feel like being subcontracted, yeah, they don't need to steal. Sometimes they do, just out of whatever, but they don't need to. If you're interested in doing any build jobs for the city or anything. Like I'm definitely down to pay people to do some construction work in the city to provide material. I just don't, because there's only one of me. I love, hiring out work because we have so many build projects to do. So if you do get interested in doing stuff outside of that, or if you have free time, you can either help with road work, I can put you on a build projects, or whatever else. So there's plenty of ways to make money outside of the paper trade, because I know that's not everybody's thing. I don't want to sit there and trade papers just to make money. I totally get that. That's what's so cool about Dimworld RP, is because the way you expand your cities, they give you those bulk payouts, like for you at a bank, this is an achievement, you get money. You do this, you get money. And as long as you're expanding your infrastructure and meeting those goals, then it funds your city so you can fund other projects. And I love that about the way Dimworld's designed.
Or my connection is bad, or I don't know.
What's wrong? What happened to your
Help
connection?
me, baby Jesus, help me.
Is your connection being flaky?
Yeah, apparently,
No.
because like I know the story is a little,
It always
stuff,
is. Yeah.
but you don't have the same problems right now, so it's just me, I guess.
It'll roll around. I see my little thing flashing up in the corner here now and then, the tree. So it's popping in and out every once in a while. I need Dixie back. Now I'm impatient. Dixie! Screw it. I'm just buying it. Move it on. Spending all that government money.
Oh my God, the money. Show me the money.
Oh, yeah. Make sure I got everything before I roll out. So we're gonna go down here to roads. Their harbor looks pretty cool. Road's a little harbor here.
Oh yeah.
And mortared stone just adds so much to the game, you know, doing the mortared stone shape pack. Oh, I like what he did with the archways there. That looks really cool. Because he did the double arch and did the little one on top.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I hadn't seen anybody do that sort of design. That's pretty neat. And then to have it carried through a lot of the construction, multiple buildings looks cool. I like this design too. It's neat. Pretty cool stuff. All right, let's see where these thingies are. Oh. Get a little closer. Morning. Oh God, look how damaged my powered card is already. It's already down a third. Oof. Alright, where's this shop at? Is this one right in front of me then? Oh, okay. Cool. Shit, might be able to hit the boat from there. I wonder if I can just pull the boat up. Let's see. Yeah, I bet I can. Yeah, I ain't got much for brick. I'll buy a little bit of brick too, maybe.
Remember.
So it's 36 slots minus 3, so 33 slots. 33 times 15. 3 times 15, 45, 450 maybe?
Ah!
Can we hold more than that? Hell yeah, we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 times 15. $225.
Oh, dude, ow, ow, ow.
Uh-oh, I got in trouble.
Gate open.
Who left the gate?
Chloe.
Puppy dogs. You know better than that.
Like, I'll just take advantage.
Yep, puppy dogs. I'm super sneaky and quiet, Mom. Super sneaky, quiet dog. He's like, Mama, look, I'm getting pets anyway. I'm in trouble with you, but I'm over here. He always does that. When you guys yell at him, he comes over. He's like, oh, I get love from Dad.
I don't want you getting sick.
Yeah, we don't want you sicky dog.
And with
So
the kids, not responsible. I don't even know what's
Yeah.
going on in there.
yes, you go, boy.
You ever say one to them?
All right, we should be loaded up. Yep, fully loaded, ready to rock. Let's rock and roll.
Walls may crumble, the dust may fly, but my heart beats louder with every
rough. Hey, out of there. You know better than that. Are we just looking for trouble? Are we looking for trouble? Seems like it. You don't want to get in trouble and then mom would come home. Wouldn't be a good thing.
I get back and DM is left.
I think he was having connection problems, he said, because he said he was like going in and out for him. Eco was, so he might have some other stuff going on. I was going to ask you, but I got impatient. I left anyway. How many property claims do you think we need for the docks down here?
Let me go look.
And is there anybody I should
if
put
had
on
to,
the deed beside you?
Rough estimate it, I'd probably say, I mean, just depending on how big we want like the docks to be, I guess.
I bought 10, so that
I
way
was gonna
you'd have
say- I was
15
gonna
to
say, do
start
you
with.
think 10 is too much.
I don't think so. I mean, it gives you flexibility because you're gonna want to have something shore and sea a little bit, you know, but right.
Yeah, and I'd really like to be able to use this whole corner right here,
Right.
you know, so we can have parking on this side and parking on this side with like an offloading place or something.
Yeah. How far out do you want to go? I was thinking, I don't know if you can see my stream. It'll have to catch
Yep,
up.
I
but
see your
something like
stream
that.
now.
Hey, buddy. Why are we
was
being
thinking-
hungry?
I was thinking probably there. I don't know if you want to go further out than that. I mean,
Well, that's what you got deeds for. So I
Yeah.
bought 2 claim stakes and ended up buying 20 claims. I put 10 on this because I also got to do the power plant. I might end up
yeah.
not needing all the power plant ones. If so, I could do another 5 down here. But I'm thinking you're going to want stuff for barges, maybe on the left side.
Yeah.
And then you can do regular boats like where they're at. That way because a barge would be able to come and go, you know, drop and go and all that. And we could even just flatten the land north of the property here. It won't even matter, you know, that much. I don't think most people want to pick up mortared stone because once you lay it down, you get 10 cents, but it'll cost them 10 cents to steal every piece. So as long as you keep your expensive stuff, however you want to design it or whatever, on the property, most people won't pick up hewn logs or mortared stone because they don't want to steal it and pay money for it because they are either A, have enough money or not going to make enough money to where it matters. What? Rough? What? Rough. Do you need to go potty? Okay. I will take you potty, sir. Calm the fuck down. You're okay. You're not going to die.
Hey, Locky. Oh,
Hello.
welcome, by the way.
So, yeah, I'll just seal this. I don't know if it'll let you change it if you're on the deed or not. I think it will. Can you add and remove people for regular access if you're on the deed?
I have no
I
clue.
don't think so. I think you'd have to be the one who owns it.
If I come here and I just go to authorization, not the deed, but I go to authorization,
Yeah.
we're gonna put walkie in here.
I don't,
I mean,
and I still don't know what authorization even allows or doesn't allow, to be quite honest with you.
I don't know. I would
My
assume
big question would be, can we allow it? Does it allow people to place down carts and stuff? Because that would be the main caveat. Is like, well, if
Right.
they can't pick up and put down their carts and cars, it's kind of you know.
Right. So probably do citizens and then just do everyone.
Yeah, 100%. Like, but we need to test it to make sure. So Walkie can come over and try to place something down now that's on an actual property, as long as he still can. If you practice taking him on or off, or anybody for that matter, on or off, see if it
Yeah.
restricts him or doesn't restrict him. Because we want everybody to place stuff down, but it's like,
Yes.
it's not like a town where I can law it, so I can't really control that aspect. I just don't know what the base deed will or won't allow. We all know a base deed of a house doesn't allow somebody to place shit down on your property unless you add them to it, but I can't remember if authorization allows them to place down on it.
Well, I just added walkie just to just the authorize.
Mm-hmm.
So if he comes over here,
Okay.
he can test out whether or not he can place something down right here or not.
Right. Because if we have to add
This is
everybody to
bloody
the base,
slavery over here.
if we have to add everybody to the base deed to get them to be able to place something down, it's kind of pointless having a deed to begin with.
I agree, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
then they're just gonna pick everything up.
Yeah,
like they
because it's
could.
like, what's the point? So hopefully that's not the case, but we'll figure it out. The other thing I was going to mention, because I think you're gone, the big build projects we had today is the tunnel. We need to expand the tunnel in the north on the road, expand the tunnel in the south on the road, and then I was going to focus on whatever you need help-wise and support-wise for these docks. So outside our regular projects, that's the big, hey, everybody can help out on projects stuff.
Yep.
So
Well,
I will be working on my shop for a little while, but after that, I'm down to help with everything.
yeah.
So, but right now I have to go attend to puppy things. So it'll be a perfect test. Let's see if my Streamlabs thing switches and works. That'd be interesting.
Okie doke.
No access. Fight the power.
Yeah, that's right.
I go where I want. Where I really, really
I know,
want.
Duke. Good
You
lord.
can put like a cart down. Do you have a cart to test or
Uh-huh.
a
A
boat?
boat?
Yeah, you could.
You're
Says
gonna wait a minute. You're not
no.
gonna sit there and bark at me like that. That's not happening.
It
sir.
says
So
no.
calm down.
You can't even put a boat in the water there.
You're claiming it isn't.
Yeah, because if you look at where the deed is, like you know, you can see kind of where it's like drawn out and shit. Like it was basically this block of sand, and then basically out to where that
One
small
second.
boat is, kind of. But if it doesn't even let you place a
Yeah,
boat
it's
in
kinda
the water,
pointless then.
That's a problem.
Yep. All right. Well, you want me to just reel in the plots for now, then, or what do you think? Yeah,
It's
'cause
so
it's-
dumb. Like, what's the fucking? I don't understand what the point is of authorization.
Can you not change it from residence to something else, and then I don't know if that changes anything.
well, she just added you as a citizen, not a resident. I mean, and that's the thing, because if you can't just authorize people to function on it,
Because I don't want to add you as a resident, right? That would
No,
be
but
wrong,
can you
'cause-
change it from a resident to an industrial? Will that change anything?
from
I don't know how you
the
do
status of
that.
it. Let's see.
Oh, deed
Like property value
Yeah,
or
let me
something?
look.
You just
I
look
see.
at-
Open up the deed, Mitt, and the third tab says property value.
I'm not sure that even does anything, but
Yeah, I'm just looking here.
and you can change it from a residence to a. I don't know. I can't click the drop down.
It's cultural or school. That just changes the deed value. That doesn't change the permission system. Because when it's a residence, it's XP towards character, and it's splitting them on residence. Cultural, there's cultural value of the containing settlement if it's within a settlement. It doesn't change any permissions on the actual stuff.
Dang.
Yeah.
I know. I'd have to. If Aaron's around, maybe we could ask him if there's a way to.
I think it has to be contained within a town, is what I'm seeing online. I don't think it. If it didn't have an overarching permission system to do something, there's nothing you can do. Because essentially it's for people having second homes or businesses somewhere else. It's not really meant for like making a public access type thing, which kind of sucks, to be honest. But
Yeah, because I mean, at that point, there's just really not even a reason to have the deed down.
not in this implementation, unless we put like a shop or a boathouse here, Nixie, or something you want to do as a little like store for the boat docks. That would make sense. Or if there's a building or a trade facility or a gas station or anything like that, the boat docks we're just gonna have to put out there.
Yep.
That's just how that's gonna go. So how about I'll just pull this up for right now.
Yeah.
And then if you want to put a store here or something where we could sell and all that stuff, I'll just, like a gas station fuel thing. We'll let you do that.
Yeah, no, there's
Because
at this point, just pull
then
it
you
up
could
and
have like a little, hey, it's a fuel port, it's like there's the dock station and all that stuff. So yeah.
There's just at this point, just having it down is just useless.
Yeah,
there's no
it's
purpose.
not for this. It's not going to work. It'll work
Yeah.
for my power plant because I want to restrict people from it, so it's fine.
Right,
But
right.
not for something we want all the citizens of the globe to be able to use. All right, that sounds good. The best solution is having a fun guide zone and peers allow placement access, and their creative is like, yeah. But the Fed government's the admins controlling the world, so that doesn't really. Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'd say just put the docks down. We'll be good. Anyway, I am going to take the doggo out. I'm going to see if this works if I go live from here to there. And I don't know if it will, but we're about to find out.
No.
Yeah. So I'll be right back. Because I don't know if I'll be able to talk through this or not. I know I won't be on Discord. So hopefully you'll be able to see chat at least, though. So if it doesn't work and the stream goes boom, then I'll be back after I take the dog out and I'll refire it up. And I love your face. And hopefully nobody leaves me. I love you all. Bye.
Kaboom!
Oh, yeah, this should be interesting. I think I'll ask Aaron if there's anything they have they suggest. They may just say, well, nope, we don't, and that's okay too, but then at least I have like an answer.
something very few have found. I dig and break every stone as I forge my path, my determination I hone. A journey to gather more than just the ore and stone, deep within the ground from the unknown. With every swing, deeper I go. Hear my song from the dark below. The search for me, it will never end. My focus ahead is my only friend. The words never give up are forged into my soul. They ring in my ears as down into the depths I go. A journey to gather more than just the ore and stone, deep within the ground from the unknown. With every swing, deeper I go. Hear my song from the dark below. A journey to gather more than just the ore and stone, deep within the ground from the unknown. With every swing, deeper I go.
Yeah, so I just if you see Walkie, I asked Aaron, and he said he would guess a federal district. And I said, "Oh, that's what we had figured. No worries, thank you." And he goes, "Ask Mr. Cake or Eccles. Errand bad."
It's a bit annoying that you can't do that with your private claims, though.
Right,
It's like they've added so you
what's-
can
what-
buy claims, but you can't do what you want with them. It's kind of-
and what's the difference? Like, okay, so here's another question that I have. What is the difference between the authorization tab? What good is the authorization tab versus? Well, no. What's even the point of having that authorization tab? I would imagine in my head it should work that if you put a title group or a person on the authorization tab, not on the deed, not in the actual add to deed part, just the authorization tab. If you put a person or a title group demographic on that authorization tab, they should at least be able to, they can't like change things. They can't necessarily get into like stockpiles and storages, but they could essentially like put down a cart or something. So I don't know.
Yeah, sweet.
It's interesting.
They've got it so you can set it in it, everything else later. They should just add it so that that's options I can have as well.
Yeah. So because like
I think it shouldn't come automatically open though, because people will fucking grief the shit out of people.
100%.
But at least there should be like a toggle allow people to place and then pick what you want.
Right. I agree. It would be nice because now I have to either place down a hewn dock pieces and hopefully people leave them be, or I build out of Adobe, which then doesn't have any of the dock pieces, so it's not gonna look great.
Yeah, I mean, you technically go hewn, I guess. Just if someone griefs it, then you just have the admins fucking kick him in the ass. No, no, it's like if it's not on a claim, most people don't give a fuck, right? But some people don't. If things go missing, so I don't know. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Like they should just make it so that you can swap it, like from like a private claim to a public claim. But that doesn't mean anyone can take anything from it. It just means people can place things and pick up things, like vehicles, however much they want. So I think that would just be a simple add. Well, I say that. But it doesn't sound like it would be that difficult considering those